better leave it on the reading screen here for a sec. There we go. Alright. So, I think we're good. Alright. I should probably switch my... I never removed this from this morning. Hang on, let's remove the text. Here we go. Okay, so right at 8 o'clock, I will hit... Oh wait, no, that's not actually how it works. Oh, I can't bypass the news because it's docked. If only that was enough to stop me from causing a communication error. There we go. Just give it a sec. This was not any faster than watching the news. Okay. So now here in a second I can refresh and get the halftime report. Alright. Any second now. It should come in with the halftime. I don't know who's winning. Honestly, I don't really care. Alright, here we go. But, yeah, can you see why I didn't want to watch the news? So now we gotta do it again. Alright. Shut up. Alright, I'm gonna say, Team C was winning earlier, and I haven't seen much of them, so I guess I can't really judge it that well, but I'll just say Team C is winning. Yep. Okay, it's decently close, though. Man, is this gonna be, like, Fry's first win since, like... When was her last win? It's been a while. I don't remember when Fry won last, but... Who knows, maybe this will be the, Splatfest to change that. Alright, so, there we go. I'll come look at the plazas later. I mean, I've already seen all this stuff. This is a rerun from, last year, but I will do it on stream. What is this? Oh, from side order. You know what? Screw it. I'll get another one of those. Why not? Yeah, I'm taking a little detour on stream. Deal with it. Oh, wow, that is really lagging. The game. Wow, this is running on Switch too. Why is it lagging so much? Okay. There we go. Alright, back to the game. Oh, that's gonna put me in the lobby. Alright, that's fine. Water time. Probably could have joined a match first, because, like... actually, these are decent rotations. Okay, we got Hammerhead and Manta. I'm lukewarm on both of these, to be honest. Like, neither of these are particularly great, but, like, at least it's not some shit like, mincemeat and eel tail or something. So, you know, I'll take it. Oh, I went into Tricolor with this Splattershot Pro. I was screwing around with it earlier, but I think off stream I played a little. I can't remember. I don't know. It's been a weird day for me, but, yeah, I'll change that after this match. I know I like to have a big bubbler in Tricolor. It's very nice to put around the signal Both whether you're defending or attacking, and my stream is sad. Awesome. Cool, it seems to be lagging. Alright. Off to a good start. We got an actual match. I don't like defending, though. I think that's one of the, like, core issues with Tricolor. Not any balance thing, which those are huge problems, but... Hold on. Man, my throat is a mess today. Everyone's going to prefer either attacking or defending. Me, I prefer attacking. And I think that's probably the more popular opinion. So, Tricolor is a mode that just forces you to play the mode you don't want half the time. I think that's really odd. Like, I'm glad it exists, and they didn't just, like, phone it in and do the same exact thing from Splatoon 2, but... You know, in some ways, that might have been better. So, I don't know. It's cool they tried something new. I don't personally want to see Tricolor back in any future game. I'd like to see it in private battles. I think it's a really interesting casual mode. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing it as like a rotation from Turf War. That just pops in sometimes in regular battle. But, I don't know, being the, like, centerpiece of Splatfests just felt a little odd to me. We should probably switch to the Pro Controller. Like, I don't know why I'm playing with these Switch 1 Joy-Cons. I have a Switch 2 Pro Controller, but the battery's dead, so I'd have to plug it in, which I will do after this match. So then, in a little bit, I can switch to the Pro Controller. Well, we were gonna win, but I think they got us in the last few seconds. Alright, let me get the, man, that, like, actually live streaming has really, made me realize how squeaky this chair is. It is a loud chair. Oh, we got last place. That's cool. Like, this chair is super loud. I mean, this thing is from, like, IKEA, and I've had it since I was a kid, so... Can I get it to connect? It's vibrating. What am I doing? My brain is still fried. I mean, it always is. Come on. Okay, well, this is just plugged into a wall thing. I could just do a... Oh. Now you fucking work. It cannot decide what battery it's at. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna plug it in wired to the Switch dock. Okay. Now make sure that this is... oh, shit. I need to stop the stream for a second and make sure I didn't dox myself. Hold on. I hope no one comes to the stream right now. Well, I'm probably gonna cut this part out of the VOD because it is not interesting, but if I leaked my IP address or something, I need to know about it. Okay, looks like we're good. Oh, of course, now I have viewers. Now that I have the stream shut down for this stupid thing. Alright. Okay. So for whoever just joined, I was scrolling through settings and had to make sure I didn't just leak all my personal information. But now I'm back, so sorry about that. Normally I like to blank out the stream when that happens, but I forgot. So, hold on, this is acting really weird. What? Okay, alright, we're good. Okay, back to the game, now that I've had all this shit go wrong. And this time it was my own doing. Normally it's just technical shit. Now it's me being an idiot. But, you know what? Could have been worse. At least I don't have to go, like, shut down the stream and, like, scrub my IP address from a VOD. It would not be fun. Alright. Yeah, it turns out I was scrolling through the menu so quickly that the sensitive information never loaded in, so that's good. But don't show your Switch settings, guys. Anyway, that's enough of that. Nothing happened. So, yeah. Battle time. Okay, we got another non-mirror. I'll take it. Alright. So now I have the bubbler, and I like to use the bubbler. Because, I mean, it's less useful when you're a defender. When you're an attacker, you can just, like, pop it up. And it buys you at least, like, a fraction of a second. But when you're trying to hold the signal, that's everything. Like, when you're trying to grab the ultra signal, half a second that slows the defenders down, that can be the difference between you getting it and not. Although, I actually sort of think the signal is overrated for Tricolor. I mean, like, it's definitely important to an extent, but I see all these people going and, like, rushing it in the last 5 seconds of the match. yeah, I guess you can get a clout bonus from that. Oh, I was gonna pop up the bubbler, but that didn't go very well. Like, yeah, you can get a clout bonus, but it's not really gonna help you win the match, because you need the, it needs to have time to spread the ink. So, like, I'm not saying the Ultra Signal's useless or anything, but I think it's a lot more situational than people give it credit for. Well, hopefully someone finds that bubbler useful. Oh no, it just got it just got shredded. Well, so much for that. Yeah, so overall, I mean, the first night of the fest, last night, I thought it was horrible. I think today has gone pretty decent. I haven't played that much, but it's definitely been better. It's just nice when you can get into matches and they're not mirrors, and that was a problem last night. Being on Team C would be very nice for mirror matches. I mean, they're basically in the position that Team Fun was in the first time this stage appeared. I still think that being on Team Fun was one of the best Splatfest experiences there have really ever been. Because, like, no, maybe not ever, but like, when they were, when all the other teams, especially Team Gear, was complaining, like, oh, I can never get a Tricolor match. I played it for 5 hours and I got 2 of them. I got a ton, because I was on Team Fun, which not only were there less than half the players on Team Fun, but we also had, they also needed 4 players to form a match. So I was in constantly, and that was fun. Made me feel a bit smug. And, like, I know we lost, but, like, I definitely would take the loss over a horrible experience playing any day of the week, because I don't have time for bad experiences. Like, if I log in and the fest is bad, I usually only go to Ruler and just quit. I will go a little further. I'm gonna go until probably 10:30 tonight. And that's very specific, because maybe not quite 10:30, but I do want to see the next rotation. Oh, I can't see. Oh, you can see my losing streak. So yeah, I did play a little. Oh, I forgot that I played at like 5 o'clock. Yeah, I forgot. I can't see the next stage rotation, but I know Urchin Underpass is in the next rotation. I was looking at it earlier. So I kind of planned this stream around it. Well, not from the beginning. I've had this, I knew I was streaming at halftime since, like, Wednesday, but yeah. There will be another stream tomorrow. It's not going to be a morning stream like this morning. That was only because of the technical stuff. I just realized I haven't even seen Manta Maria. I wonder if it's a coincidence that these are both, like, water-themed levels. Though, I guess if they were really going to go to that extreme, they could have done Mahi Mahi. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'll be streaming the last rotation of the Splatfest tomorrow. So that will be, in my time zone, U.S. Eastern Time. That will be, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., and it will end at 8 p.m., because, well, that's when the fest ends. And then, I will be streaming just for a few minutes from 10 p.m. so that I can view the results live. You know, I thought that would be fun. And then then I'm gonna tear down the streets. Although it's actually not gonna go too far because I am streaming Donkey Kong next weekend. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to that stream. Because I am very deliberately not going to, like, watch anything. Well, I might watch, like, a review or something, but I'm not gonna watch any, like... Or I'm not gonna play it, especially. Beforehand, even though it's coming out Thursday. I'm not gonna play it until Friday, because... Okay, that's another weird thing. I don't like Nintendo doing Thursday releases. Like, they changed that, like, a year or two ago. Like, when I grew up, and, like, as long as I've remembered, Nintendo's always done Friday releases, and I think that makes perfect sense. But now, it's just odd. Like, I had to take, the June 5th, that was the Thursday that the Switch 2 launched. I had to take that off work to try and secure one of these, which is actually way easier than I thought, but that's the thing, like, if you wanted a Switch 2, you could have got one, and that's, at least for most people, I shouldn't make such a blanket statement, but in America, and probably most, I don't know, I'm just gonna say in America, because I'm not gonna generalize too much, but, the Switch 2 is not actually that hard to get. Now, pre-orders? Yeah, that was a disaster. But, like, I walked into GameStop the night before, and I got a spot in the midnight line, and it wasn't even, like, the last spot in line or anything. They sold, like, 30 more after they sold mine. So, like, and no, I was not camping out for it. I just showed up after work. So, like, I don't know. I think in a lot of cases, if someone didn't get a Switch 2, it was because they didn't really try that hard. And that's fine, because people have their own priorities. I didn't get a PS5 at launch, because I didn't care. So, yeah, I didn't get my PS5 until, I think, 2023. And then I played it for a little bit and never touched it again. I am gonna pull it out, though, because I've wanted to play Foam Stars on stream before they inevitably shut that down. I mean, they've already stopped content. Like, it released, like, in February last year, and by December they had ended the content cycle. So, like, I really don't think that game's gonna last. Stop giving me defending! Come on! So, yeah, I don't think that game's gonna last. I mean, honestly, what did they expect? It was bootleg Splatoon. I did play the, whatever their bootleg test fire. Oh, I think we're back. I think we might be back. Are we back? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, the stream is back. The stream is back. Okay. Out of the waiting room. There we go. That was annoying. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to, like, reboot and then create a new stream and all of this, and I'm like, But no. We're good. This is gonna be a very interesting... I'm gonna have to, take down the VOD and, like, cut some parts out. Like, the, whole IP address incident and the, Stop putting me on defending! Oh, come on. That's what, like 4 in a row now? Yeah, the whole IP address incident, now this whole disconnection thing. OBS said it tried to reconnect 7 times, which is certainly a mood. I do need to, like, wire this thing up. Oh, no. No! 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 Don't do it! Do not do it! There we go. At least that'll waste, like, 2 milliseconds of their time. It did no such thing. So yeah, the plan for this stream is to play Tricolor until, Tricolor until 10. When the stages rotate. And then try and get a couple rounds in on Urchin, because who knows, this might be the, we don't know anything about Splatoon 3's future right now, because they announced the, after Grand Festival, they announced that we would be getting all of the special fests rerun. But now, with Summer Nights happening, this is all 4. Like, they have now done all 4 seasons post-Grand Fest. So, we know nothing. They never said how many years they would do this. The message they posted just implied at least 1, but... So, I personally am leaning towards this is not the last time they will do a Splatfest. There's a couple reasons for that. I mean, one thing, I do think they'll probably shoehorn a 40th anniversary Mario Fest in, because they did it in 2, and they love their free marketing. But, another, and, like, kind of more concrete, I believe there were multiple stage renovations that were, like, quietly done a few months ago in Tricolor, and there's, like, one that they haven't used yet. I don't remember the exact specifics. But I know when I saw that, there were, like, 2 special fests left, and they did 5 stages. So, personally, I don't think this is the last Splatfest they'll ever do. But we don't know if they'll be regular, we don't know anything now. And if it's anything like how they handled the end of Splatoon 2, like, we'll never know. Like, with Splatoon 2, they promised 4... Okay, that was a weird way that happened. So they came out randomly in 2020, and they're like, hey, we're gonna do a bonus Splatfest. This was April 2020. So, like, right in the pandemic, so I think that's why they did it. They're like, hey, we're doing mayo versus ketchup. And then they also did the whole special demo thing to try and get more people to buy the game before the Splatfest. So they did that, and then for the 3rd anniversary of the game, they came out and... Or it wasn't the 3rd anniversary. Oh, it was the 3rd anniversary. My timeline is so twisted. 2020 was chaotic. Um, so they came out and said, oh yeah, for the 3rd anniversary, we're gonna do 3 reruns Splatfest. They actually did 2 and then a new one. And as I said this morning, that Mushroom vs. Star one was a disgrace. But they never said, oh, we're done with this. I mean, they said they were doing 3 and they did 3, but they never officially came out and said no more. So, like, I know I was kind of wondering if they were going to do anything for the game's 4th anniversary, which then came and went with absolutely nothing. Like, not even a post or some art. Like, literally nothing. So, yeah, I don't know. That, like, early, or that, like, 2021, that was a kind of depressing time to be a Splatoon fan. Like, there was Splatoon 3 on the horizon. We still didn't know anything about it. And it was still a year plus away with no information, really. And they were doing literally nothing with Splatoon 2. So, that's what I hope they avoid. But I'm just retracing my steps, because I yapped about all of this. I yapped about all of this earlier. So I guess I'm just an NPC with a limited number of dialogue lines. Like, actually, whenever I go back to the waiting screen, that's actually just me, refreshing my dialogue lines. I gotta reload sometimes. So, hang on a sec. I gotta fetch my new, dialogue. Okay. Yep, dialogue's loading. Hang on. Alright, we're good. Yeah. It's always interesting for me to watch these streams back. I pretty much always watch at least, like, 15 or 20 minutes of my streams after I do them. Just to see, like, what is this like as a viewer? I know that, like, I haven't hated my other streams, but this morning's stream was definitely one of my weaker ones from, like, a commentary perspective. How did we win that? That does not look like a win, but I'll take it. Man, this chair really needs some WD-40 or whatever. Am I allowed to say brand names on here? Or is that like... I don't know. I said it. Deal with it. I'm not gonna say generic lubricant. Oh, that sounds horrible. It's WD-40. I am going to burn this Nintendo Switch 2 TM registered copyright Nintendo 2025. No, but like seriously, stop giving me defending! 40 minutes! 40 minutes and I haven't attacked once! That sounds like... It sounds really weird out of context. A lot of this, a lot of Splatoon terminology sounds really weird out of context. Like saying that you splatted someone. I mean, that just sounds like a euphemism for, like, killing someone and turning them into a blood pile or some shit. Man, that got morbid real quick. Alright, reeling it back in. I do not like... I just wish they had more colors for mirror matches than Tricolor. Like, I know they weren't ever intended to exist, so, like, I can forgive them having this one color combo, when they first did the Tricolor fixes. I can forgive that, but, like, that was, like, 2.0 back in, like, 2022. We've had plenty of time to introduce some new color combos. So, the fact that they haven't is just a little disappointing. But, I mean, this new system is definitely, like, leagues better than, it's definitely leagues better than the old one. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. And, I don't think I'm gonna stream as long as I said I would. I'll just play, like, I'll play Urchin Underpass off camera, because my voice is really starting to go to shit. So I think once it hits an hour, I'm gonna end it. I'm just not gonna destroy my throat for a stream. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just simply not worth it. I wonder if we won. No. We did not win. So yeah, what are we at? 42 minutes? Yeah, that's like... I can do maybe like 5 more. Definitely want to hit ruler on this stream. What's the stream delay like? It looks like we're at about 15 seconds. Like, I'm gonna start squid bagging now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, 15. Yeah, I mean, I would use the matchmaking timer in the corner, but that is covered up in the preview by YouTube's interface. Thanks, YouTube. Might as well set the controller down and fall asleep. No. I mean, I guess I could continue the stream without audio, but that would just get boring. Oh my god, it's attacking! No way! That mode exists? I thought this was just Defender Simulator 2025. Okay. I'll take it. It only took, what, 45 minutes? Although, to be fair, I did have some incidents that wasted some time, so it's probably closer to 30, 35 minutes. The connection is unstable. I love when the connection is unstable. It makes it more exciting. That was not all. Alright, well now that the signals are gone, I guess there's no use for this bubbler. Well, that's not true. I mean, it can always be used as like an ink tank refill. But yeah, its primary use is definitely gone once both the signals are claimed. Sorry about the yawning. Hopefully that's not contagious. But, it is... Well, it's not even that late, but... I don't know. It's been a long week for me. The Switch 2 Pro Controller feels, like, great in the hand. I would say, though, if you have a Switch 1 Pro Controller, you don't need the new one. Like, it's good. And if you want a new controller, go for it. But, like, if you're happy with the Pro Controller you already have, you do not need the new one. You know, I got this one at Costco for like $10 off. So that was, I mean, that basically undid the tariffs. So that was quite nice. But when I was at Costco last, it had the Star of Death on the Pro Controllers. So I don't think they're going to be selling them much longer. So yeah, I wouldn't pay $85 for a Pro Controller. Enable Type to Siri shortcut. Go away. I don't care about Apple Intelligence. One of the worst features. Although they're actually making it better in like iOS and macOS 26. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to Ruler and get a yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Ruler and then kill the stream. So I'm at what, 870 right now? Yeah, 870. So I got 130 points. So I get 50 points for a win and 30 points for a loss. So that's like 2 wins and a loss, 5 losses, or like a combination of those. Of course. Don't worry, guys. The order has been restored to the universe, and I am defending again. I'm gonna rename this stream to Defending Simulator 2025. I'm serious, when I get splatted, I'm doing I'm putting that in the title, because that is seriously what this is. Die, die, die. Oh, oh. Alright, how do I change the title? I'll have to do it here in a minute, because I'm alive again. Not for long. We'll do it later. I need to focus on the match. Alright, I changed the title. Now that that's out of my head, I can focus again. Okay, still no signals lost, though. That's always good. I'm gonna have to drop out after this match and get my stream back in order. Now my window's a whole mess. Why is no one coming for the signal? Someone down here. Is this still going? Well, I got no idea anymore. Yeah, after this match, I'm gonna have to go back to the waiting screen of shame. You know what? I had a whole separate screen for that. Actually, I can bring that back in once I could bring in the separate screen I had for shit going wrong. Okay, hang on. There we go. I think I have it fixed. Alright, I switch it back. There we go. We're good. There were many more messages. I spent like a whole hour writing those. But, yeah. We're back, and I'm not gonna waste your time with a black screen, so... I guess the rest of those, you'll never know what they were. Yeah, I was really hoping I would never have to use that screen. Now I'm just like pacing around the room. Huh? What rank am I at? 8. Oh no, I'm at 900. Yeah, alright, I'm at 900. That's pretty good. So 2 wins or 4 losses, or like a win and 2 losses. I was gonna say a win or another win. A win and another win. But that's just like 2 wins. And yeah. Oh wait, no. This is good. I'm attacking for once. Man, I just got so used to being, I just got so used... Okay. I need to learn how to speak in coherent sentences. Man. I'm actually having a lot more fun than, normal. So, I don't know. I might keep this stream going. It just depends how my throat is. Because, I mean, if not for my throat, I'd go all night. I don't care. But, I'm not gonna, like, torture my body for this, so... I don't know. Mentally, I'm enjoying this, but, like... As far as my throat is concerned, I'm not gonna destroy... I'm not gonna, like, ruin my vocal cords over a silly live stream. Why didn't I put up my bubbler? Okay, that was a rookie mistake right there. That was such a rookie mistake. Oh, whoa. Oh, that did not help at all. That was horrible! What was that? Oh. Hey! I got a signal. Now, around the 30-second mark is where I like to stop going for the signal. And the reason for that is pretty simple. I mean, I was talking about it earlier. The signal only really does you good when... The signal only really does you good when there's space for it to ink. Or when it has... That's not what I meant to say. When it has time to do its job. Like, if you... Like, it's not like a torrential downpour of ink or anything. Like, you can see there, it's just a drop here, a drop there. It's gonna take 15-30 seconds to have a noticeable impact. So, like, right now, I'm not gonna go for that signal. Because it's just not worth it. I think the other attackers are gonna win. So then what you want to do to help out is just take out the defender's turf. That's another thing that... I mean, I haven't seen it as much of a problem recently, because I think the people who are still playing are kind of the more serious Splatoon players, but treating the other attackers as enemies is always just silly and counterproductive. Like, I've had attackers, like, on the other attacking team, I've had them try and kill us and make us both lose because they wanted to win over... Okay, so, like let's just use rock, paper, scissors as an analogy. Team Scissors was defending. So, like, let's say, Team Paper is trying to make Team Rock lose. or like Team Paper's trying to win, so they're taking out Team Rock. But then in doing so, they're wasting both of their time, and then Team Scissors ends up winning. And they both lose. It's just such a silly thing that I haven't noticed being as much of a... Again, don't worry guys, the order of the universe is still intact. I am still defending. Okay, oh, I think this might be the last round. If I win this, I think that's it. I might go a couple more. I'm not too strict on the timeline. I don't know, but my throat is getting kind of gnarly, so... I mean, this stream is not long for this world, I'll say that much. Which sucks, because, like, this is the weekend where I really wanted to do it, and, like, mentally I'm in a great place to be streaming right now. Like, I want to do this. And then my fucking throat is like, nope, you are not doing this tonight. Or well, I didn't. Last night was technical stuff, but this morning too. I'm hoping I wake up tomorrow and I feel better. I'm not gonna totally rule out a morning stream. I mean, ultimately, I'm gonna do whatever I feel like, but I would call it unlikely. I don't personally think it's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna make that call. I'll say if it is gonna happen, it's probably gonna be around 10 a.m. Eastern, but I'm not gonna put it up on YouTube or anything because I don't know if I'm gonna do it. That's just a kind of... if I do it, I'll probably decide like 10 minutes in advance and it'll just appear. So I'll say this much: if my throat survives the night, then sure. It's like, especially with Tricolor being in now, like, I do want to enjoy this Splatfest more. And I do like streaming it, so... Yeah, I actually quite like this capture card. It's a lot simpler than the one I had. Like, it's a cheaper one. I think the one I had was... well, the retail price of the one I had was like 200 bucks. But then I got it on sale, I think for 160, and this was a few years ago. Alright, we lost, so there will be one more match. So, I think the retail price is $200, and I paid like $160. And that was, I think, like around 2021. I had it for a while. Actually, I don't think anything I ever did with it was released. No, that's not true, because I had that Mario Kart video, and like, I had the Mario Kart video. I had a couple streams. Anything I streamed before today was on that old capture card. Like, I've only had this one working today. So, but yeah, most of the stuff just ended up getting kind of archived on my hard drive of shame and never being released. I know I had a video for the Splatfest World Premiere that was so close to coming out. Like, it was so damn close. And then the external drive I was editing off just decided to randomly disconnect. And all of my probably like 30 hours of editing work was just gone. And you can probably, I mean, this was years ago and it still makes me mad. So you could probably imagine how I felt about it at the time. Oh wow, I'm ending Defender Simulator on an attacking. Oh man, Chaos didn't win for nothing, that's for sure. So yeah, that sucked. I was really happy with how that video turned out. I had so many cool edits on it, and then the damn SanDisk piece of shit decided to ruin it all, and yeah, that was not one of my finer moments. Oh man, I'm like trying desperately to recover it. It was no use, and I still have the footage. You know, maybe someday I'll edit that together. That would be fun. I gotta pull that footage up and edit that. I'm not gonna promise it, but like, that would be such a fun thing to release something from 2022 that's just been sitting for years. Okay, I might do that. I might do it. I'm very genuinely considering re-editing that video. Like, it probably wouldn't be to the same standard that I had it back then, because who cares? But, I don't know. I'll have to rewatch the footage. But, I don't know, that sounds so fun. I actually recorded the first few. Now, I don't think my Gear Grub fun footage is ever gonna see the light of day. It's like, who cares? But I think, especially, I want to go back and hear, because I'm sure I had some commentary in there about what I thought the future of Splatoon 3 would be like. So I would love to see that. So I'm gonna very tentatively consider that as a fun project to edit. Because I believe all the footage is survived. I'll have to check on that, but I believe it's all still there. Like, I know I never, like, actively went out of my way to delete anything, so assuming the hard drive is still intact. I have so many cool projects from that time that never made it. Because I had this attitude at the time that if I was gonna release something, it had to be something fucking spectacular. And I just could never make something I was happy with. Now I've just kind of realized that, like, it doesn't need to be this whole thing. Like, I'm a nobody. I can release whatever I want. Like, you're never gonna improve if you just say, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit, and never go anywhere with it. So, I have a project, I can yap about it now, because, like, it's my own project. But I have one that I'm working on, it's called Third Rail. It's this, like, there we go, ruler. So, it's this, so Third Rail is this, video where it's, running around Chicago and doing dumb challenges. I filmed it months ago, but I just have been very slow to edit. So, I know, I'm quite happy with, how that went. So, I believe that will be releasing in October. I believe. What is the date I have for it? And if I say it out loud, maybe it'll, if I say it out loud, maybe it'll pressure me to actually do it. October 18th. Alright, well, that's it for the stream. Yeah, that was, I think that was fun. I just wish I got some more attacking. But, yeah. I'm gonna get some sleep. Well, I gotta stay up and try out, Urchin Underpass, but, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.